Yo, what's up? I'm Brian Altano. This is Marty Sleva. We're at CES 2016 right here in Las Vegas. Moments after the Oculus Rift price was announced. And it's very cheap, very affordable. Anyone can just walk into a store and just trade it. No, it's $600.
$600, that's a lot of money. But what we want to talk about is what that means for PSVR. That's why we're here at the Sony booth. So yeah, this morning it was announced that Oculus is going to be $600. The Rift is going to be $600. It's going to come with an Xbox One controller. It's going to come with a copy of Lucky's Tale, which is a 3D platformer, and Eve Valkyrie.
Right.
And so we're going to be covering Oculus separately with a bunch of combos and everything. But we want to know what that means for PSVR.
Yeah.
So what do you think's going on here?
So the market's huge. It's competitive. It reminds me a lot of the console wars in the 90s, where there was more than just the PlayStation and Nintendo systems. There was the Atari Jaguar, the Philips CDI, the 3DO.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a VR system, but I think Sony's at a slight advantage here because, one, they have a VR set that works immediately with your PS4.
Yes, you're not going to worry like, can my computer power this?
Yeah.
It's like,
do I have the right specs?
36 million people have a device that can power this.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's huge. Secondly, Sony knows how to make games. PlayStation is a games-driven company. They have numerous first and third-party companies in their pocket making exclusive games for them. So I think that gives them a huge advantage there too.
Yeah, as we know, Sony Worldwide Studios are working on VR, tech demos and actual full games that are going to be exclusive. If a Sony studio is making it, it's going to be exclusive to PSVR.
Which is really awesome. And I think they're probably smart in taking this sort of wait-and-see approach with a price point.
Yeah.
Now, we've been talking about this, but they've learned to do that in the past now. Ever since the PS3 was announced at $599 US.
Giant crab.
Yeah, that Kaz Hirai, $599. It was like this death knell. It was just a terrible. Everyone in the room was like, and I think we kind of had that reaction a little bit with Oculus this morning, where people were like, "It's expensive," but this is a very boutique-y item right now.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
That being said, I think Sony can afford to undercut the price a little bit and sell the system at a loss, possibly for something around $400.
So that's what I'm thinking. $400 is the price in my gut. Sony said before that it's going to be priced competitively with a console.
Right.
$400 is where the PS3 or where the PS4 is at.
Yep.
But one of the big things I do think is I think we're going to get all the info on PSVR in a few months, probably maybe a GDC up in San Francisco. And I think what they're going to do to sort of really drop the mic on it is say, like, hey, also when No Man's Sky hits in June, it is going to be a PSVR game as well, and that every PSVR is going to have a copy of No Man's Sky with it, which I think is going to be the thing where people are going to be like, oh, I need to get this thing, and here's why.
Yeah, the Facebook integration stuff that Oculus is doing is all great. I mean, I'd love to go to my aunt's birthday party from across the country, but I want to play games. I'm a gamer. That's the most important thing to me, and I think Sony is kind of in a great position for that.
Yeah.
So you're right. You get the right exclusive in that box. You put it there immediately, so when you buy it, you put it on, it's there waiting for you. That's a huge advantage.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah, it's crazy that we have two concurrent console wars almost going on.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Everything's always at war.
Yeah, just
we're gonna
make
be at
peace,
war.
boys.
We're going to be at war with tech all weekend long right here at CES 2016 in Las Vegas. I'm Brian. This is Marty. And for all things tech and Oculus Rift and VR and the 80 other things just like it, right here, IGN is the place to be. Don't go anywhere else.